Hello and welcome. First of all, I would like to thank you for clicking the video, but I'm not one for long speeches, so let's get right into it. Like many of us, I heard about fasting for weight loss, particularly when you have PCOS and things like that, intermittent fasting, what have you, and yes, I was intrigued. From Dr. Berg to Andrew Huberman, fasting seemed to create quite the buzz, not only for weight loss, but for health and wellness, and a whole plethora of ailments. In case you are not familiar, fasting for weight loss includes such things as intermittent fasting, where one doesn't eat for a set period of time during the day, to water fasting, where one does not consume anything but water for up to 3 days. What I attempted to do, which was a water fasting, in which I decided to only consume things that would keep my body in a fasting state. These things included water, teas, coffee without any sugars and whatnot, and lemon and salt water for the minerals and electrolytes and whatnot. I then at the time decided more or less on a whim that now was the time to do it. Now, quick disclaimer, I have PCOS, which at its core PCOS is a metabolic condition, meaning my body wants to hold on to fat like so hard. So in my desperation, this is what I learned not to do when attempting to complete a 3-day fast. So you do not make the same mistakes. Tell people. Now that does not mean to blare it on social media, but it may be important to tell the people you live with, your significant other, or friends and family, particularly if you have some events or meetups that are occurring during that time period. Just so everybody is aware of what is going on with you, why you may not be partaking in the food that is available, as well as you yourself being prepared, such as bringing plenty of water, tea, lemon water, what have you, as well as people not bringing surprise food or your favorites because they were unaware. So, still the morning, first day. Husband and daughter, as I said, left. I assumed they were ready to my house, but no, they had stopped by Lowe's. Okay. Came back with In-N-Out. We're still not gonna eat it. But I was like, day one of the fast, and he brought me a hamburger. One, that's why it's very important that you and your partner are on the same page. Two, I didn't mention the fast to him because I just decided why not to do it, today just started. It's something I've been thinking about. I mentioned that it's something I've been thinking about. I didn't say officially it was happening today. But why communication is important, and why not only of him asking me if I wanted anything, but also of me telling him, hey, this is up, even though I didn't officially decide this until like midnight last night, Does the In-N-Out burger stay good until like 3 days from now? Plan your physical activity. Now obviously you need calories to do the things your body needs to do.
Did you know that the food you eat becomes energy? Yeah. Boom, that's spaghetti. Nachos. It's a cookie.
From what I remember reading at the time, that it is still a very good idea to keep up your normal daily activity during your fasting period, but always pay attention to your body depending on how you're feeling and how the fast is going with yourself, as you may need to take a break. I still chose to exercise during that time period. Just did Pilates, 21 Day Could Fix Pilates, Beachbody. But I know I need to get steps. I have less than 1,000 steps in today, and it's already 3 o'clock. It's gonna be 3:30. But it's hot outside, but it's always gonna be hot out here because it's summer, and it's gonna be hot out here until end of October. So getting the vitamin D would be great, and walking would be great. I gotta put shoes on. We don't have an umbrella today. I didn't put sunblock on. I think we're gonna do it. Okay. And we're back. Woo, the phone gets toasty. I am toasty. Out 2,600 steps, 26 minutes. Whew, I am sweaty. I thought I wasn't this sweaty, but once I came in, oh, it hit. I pulled up the sleeves Started working on the tan. Cool, I'm gonna chug some water, especially since we're doing the fasting stuff. But we're still feeling good. Actually, always feel better after I work out in any capacity. So that may be something as I'm doing the fasting stuff, knowing to be a little bit extra active, and not even that extra, as we did Pilates, 21 Day Fix, so it wasn't that extreme. We did walking, so even probably walking in place at home, something to get the endorphins picked up, just to be like, whew, all right, let's keep going. We did my physical therapy workout, which we were getting a little thirsty there, so we're feeling okay, but I definitely start feeling it more in my lower back, as that's the weak spot on me in particular. So I was like, okay, maybe we need to chill. This is also the fasting stuff that's going on, so we need to chill. So we decided, well, maybe we'll finish the rest tomorrow, depending on how we're feeling. So all right, we're still okay. Chug some water. Gonna chug some more water, and then we're gonna make the little lady over here. Next. But with PCOS and the current state of my body, health questions did quickly start to arise. Get your electrolytes. Now, your body doesn't just run on calories, it runs on trace minerals and electrolytes. But because of the lack of planning on my part, there's a theme there. I did not know exactly what I could consume. So after some consideration after my walk, I did have some questions about electrolytes. I did have one thing already in the house. Hydrate, daily electrolytes, plus minerals. I know it's backwards for you, I apologize. The ingredients are organic lemon juice powder, aquamine, magnesium C minerals, organic coconut powder, organic stevia leaf extract, magnesium salt, and ascorbic acid, vitamin C. Overall calories are 30 calories. 30 calories, 0 grams of fat, 0 cholesterol, sodium 25 milligrams, full of carbs 7, total sugars 1, protein 0, vitamin D 0, blah blah blah, potassium 30 milligrams, vitamin C 16 milligrams, thiamine with riboflavin, niacin, and then 62 milligrams of magnesium. I am going to drink it. Once I saw that 30 calories, I don't know. I'm going to mix it some more, probably Google some more things, and we may drink it. Right, looked up some things by a bloke named James Clear. Pretty much under 50 calories. He did intermittent fasting and fasting for a year, as far as I know. That's who the dude is. Under 50 calories won't break the fasting state at the least. And then the other thing I read was talking about, don't remember, it was very quickly done, but under 50 calories and any negligible calories from coffee, black tea, or herbal teas shouldn't break fast and should be cool. Like, your body will still do all what it's supposed to do during fast. So we're gonna drink it. Hopefully that doesn't consider it null and void, and we're just doing it. Oh yeah, it tastes more lemony, like the undercoat of a lemon. Like if you put lemon juice in water and it have that little zing to it, that's just like, yeah, whatever that is. So yes, we're gonna drink this and we're gonna chill and watch some TV. And watch a show or something, and then we're gonna shower. What exactly are electrolytes, you may ask, and why are they exactly important? Well, let me explain that. Hello class, today we'll be discussing electrolytes and minerals. Electrolytes are essential minerals like sodium, calcium, and potassium that are vital to many key functions in the body, such as it can be said that they primarily regulate muscle contractions and keep you hydrated. The point is, electrolytes are important, as I learned. Last night, I started to have a small muscle spasm in my right arm, went to sleep anyways, and this morning it continued. So looked it up, and electrolytes, I need potassium, magnesium, stuff like that. So this morning we plan on also making a bit of a sodium, a little bit of salt and some water with some lemon juice, and we're gonna watch this guy to make sure no more muscle spasms. So yes, that's what we learned. Muscle spasms equaled electrolyte, low on electrolytes, particularly potassium, magnesium, and whatnots. Cool. Don't be stressed. And so you want to be able to have quiet time, to concentrate, to turn inwards while fasting, since it's not all about weight loss. Day 2, about 11 a.m., and the sleepies had hit earlier, so we took a little nap, and now the grumpies have definitely hit. I'm making my daughter's lunch, and the grumpies, as I told you, hit. I totally now get why when you do fasting for like religious purposes, it's like, hey, yeah, go to the other room, pray, stuff, because you're gonna be unpleasant to be around, and maybe you're just extra grumpy, and maybe just go in another room somewhere, and everyone respect that you're doing something, and to give you space. But you know, I have a toddler. We're not getting the space. We're just me having to be adult about it and be like, chill. I think, as a side note, when it comes to weight loss, we all need to learn how to enjoy the journey. Figuring out new and healthy activities that we healthily and happily enjoy and can incorporate into our normal routines, right? An update, it's like 9:30 and the sleepies are hitting. Ugh, the hair is worse. It's now 3 o'clock. The sleepies came back with a vengeance, and also the hungries. This is where it really dips, where I'm really thinking, should I just make this a 2-day fast? A day and a half fast? Should I make sure everything I watch does not have food in it? You and your body are going to be together a long time. So remember to treat yourself with care and to rest when needed. And always listen to your body and really be aware of what is actually best for you. You know the PCOS thing, right? I recently developed like this rash. You can't really see it here, but maybe you can kind of see it. And so I just started looking that up today, just wondering what's what, you know. And I went down a rabbit hole, so to speak, so I had to pull out like my past labs, and mind you, I do have an appointment with my endocrinologist coming up, so about a month or so, or a month or a little less, and so looking up some things, and we may be having some thyroid issues if that rash is there, and other things that are going on. So it kind of made me second guess, should I be doing a fast right now? Like, in all realness, with health and everything, should I be doing a fast? So we're going to contemplate that. We're probably going to discuss it when husband gets home. So maybe, I don't know, 48-hour fast at the most. It kind of seems like a cop-out, but at the same time, I'm kind of worried that I'm not helping myself right now. So I'm going to look up some more stuff and then discuss it with husband, and then we'll see if we're continuing this or not. Now, with saying all that, what did I learn? Well, let's see what past Angela had to say. End of day 2. I felt a little down about, 2 days, not 3 days. I think, one, yes, fasting is hard with willpower, discipline. But the whole point is actually being prepared to fast in the sense of having your body be relatively healthy, right? So like I said about the rash thing, I don't know if you can see it. It's not super apparent, but I noticed when it first appeared about a month ago and steadily got a little bit bigger and noticeable, and then kind of just stayed there. So when I went down that rabbit hole, I was kind of thinking it over, and like, maybe I shouldn't do 3 days. Like, day 2 was already feeling pretty grumpers. And I exercise, try to do my best to do me. But then considering the PCOS and stuff, we really haven't gotten it situated. I thought maybe we need to pull back a bit. This may be Angela doing a bit too much, The problem I had like back when I started physical therapy, how I'd previously injured myself when I started to work out, and if you've seen any of my other past workout video stuff, I did Transform 20, I did Muscle Burns Fat, all Beachbody programs. but I kind of went pretty hard trying to remember who I was and then not realizing, ooh, my body hurts. So one day at a time, chill out. But will I try this again? Definitely. I think I may just stick with 24 to 48 hour fast. And besides, the point wasn't weight loss. It was more so learn a bit about ourselves, and I also wanted to see kind of, you know, there's the spiritual side of fasting, see if I had any awakenings, understandings. I don't think I fasted long enough to do that, or was in prayer and meditation long enough to do that, like, you know, taking care of my daughter, doing my everyday stuff. It was more about trying to relax and trying not to think about food, and realizing I got a lot of time on my hands, but also feeling not super energetic to do it. Although that sweet spot of this morning at 4:30, I should have just got up and did stuff, but I didn't. But we live, we learn, it happens. I will try this again sometime, probably a 3-day, a 24-hour, 48-hour, maybe even a 3-day to bring myself up. Maybe at some point, years from now, a 5 or 7-day thing when I am fully prepared. But let me know, like, in the comments, did you see something I did in the very beginning where you're like, no, don't do that? Did I make it harder on myself? Have you done this and you're like, oh, I was there? Or are you interested in doing this and stuff like that? I would love to read them and understand, like, did I do something terribly wrong? Everything was just like, yeah, that it happens. Or yeah, with PCOS and all that, you probably should chill and just do normal exercise, weight loss stuff, small calorie deficit, and do you know, nutrient dense food and all that good stuff. All right. No regrets. We're still doing us. We're still living, we're learning, and probably next time I try this, I'll probably totally read more books and more guidelines to really have things set up. Not only that, but knowing what to eat beforehand, having all the things set out so I understand exactly what I'm doing and for when and how long. But interesting experience. Well, there you have it. I think that was summarized quite well. As always, thank you for watching. Keep doing your best, and please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you next time.
Yay!